Welcome back, comrades. This is Gaming with Austin. And today, of Season 2 of the Utopian. Episode 34 of Season 2. We are gonna get the, we are gonna continue on with building the rooftop. The reason I replaced that 2 with the 4, I'm doing it, I did it, like, the reason I did it last episode, like, between the, episode 33 and 34, I did it to celebrate my 400 followers on Instagram. We are going to continue on with building the rooftop. Once the rooftop has been completed, I'd go towards building from the inside of the farm. The problem with putting mice to extinction, it's really hard. Plus, by the way, the reason I decided to get myself a 2DS, I know my birthday is coming up within the next 2.5 weeks. I get that. I get that my birthday is coming up within the next 2 weeks. I get that. My birthday is coming up within the next 2 weeks. Like 2 to 3 weeks. Eventually, when I go off to Orlando for about a week, I'd have to do my gaming videos on a laptop, since I'll be away. I'd have to bring my laptop with me to do the gaming videos. I'd have to use my laptop for my gaming videos, since I wouldn't be able to bring my desktop with me. Because desktops are kind of a bitch to set up when you're on the go. My 2DS that I have, it's not like a clamshell form factor, it's like a slate form factor. I went for the slate form factor because it's cheaper. Plus a lot of the 3DS, new 3DS only games, some of those are already on PC. Some of those are already on PC. Some of those 3DS games that are only available on the new 3DS. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. The problem with the regular 3DS compared to the 2DS is the 3D effect can give you really nasty headaches. Which is something you're not going to enjoy. That 3D effect will drain your battery life very quickly. Which is why I'm better off with the 2DS. Which is why I'm better off with the 2DS. It's basically like a 3DS, but better. Or battery life. The clamshell form factor is kind of expensive, so I decided to go for the slate. The 3D effect, when exposed to that for too long, it can make you really sick. With really nasty headaches. And possible seizures. The Russian national anthem has the same tune as the Soviet national anthem. If you haven't heard. The only, whenever it goes to illegal downloading, my only critique against it is it'll put your computer at risk. Even if you don't get punished for it, you'll still face the consequences of it. Like, you're putting your computer at risk for viruses simply by downloading the torrent for a favorite film you'd like to watch. Even though you're not necessarily stealing from the filmmakers, you're still putting your computer at risk. If you're gonna download stuff illegally, be careful when you do. Be really careful when you download stuff on the internet, because you could put your computer at risk. My main problem with illegal downloading is the risk of malware. That's the only problem I have. What would be really evil is that if the developers decide to download viruses containing child pornography as punishment for illegal downloading. That'd be pretty brutal. That'd be really brutal. That'd be a pretty brutal way to go when it goes to punishing pirates. When I was younger, I did a lot of illegal downloading. It's one of those things I regret doing. It's not that you're stealing from the developers. It's not the problem that, like, you're not necessarily stealing from the developers because they still have that original copy. It's not that problem. The problem is that it's not that you're stealing from the developers. The main problem is your risk of malware increases. You're putting your computer at risk. Even if it doesn't mean going to jail, federal prison for 5 years, you're still putting your computer at risk. downloading music illegally, it's not that you're stealing from the musicians or the record companies. The main problem is your risk of malware. That's my problem when it goes to illegal downloading. When you're downloading stuff illegally. Even if there are no laws against copyright infringement, you gotta be careful when you do it. Because you are putting your computer at risk. There are risks you gotta take when you commit that crime. Even if there's no punishment for that crime, be careful when you download stuff like that. You still gotta be careful. I'd like for every company in this world to go open source. Because people need a chance to... They need to learn how to fix their own things, instead of paying for someone to do it. The reason? Ultimately, it'll be better for their pockets. It'll be better for their wallets. I'm better off fixing my own computer than having someone else do it for me. I'm better off fixing it myself. I'm better off fixing it myself. What makes cats pretty evil? They have a very sinister side. Like, they would go out and kill a lot of birds. Sometimes they'd even bring it home to you. If you're gonna download stuff illegally, you gotta be careful. Be careful when you download stuff. Because there is a chance of there is a risk of malware when you download stuff from BitTorrent. When you download stuff from Utopian, you gotta be careful. Your best bet in minimizing your risk, the biggest consequence of them all when it goes to illegal downloading is you're going to have painfully slow internet for a while. Or you might put your computer at risk for viruses. I'd like for McDonald's to stop luring kids into their business to turn them into lifelong McAddicts. A McAddict is someone who is addicted to McDonald's or fast food in general. The biggest factor behind why McDonald's has so many bad ratings on Yelp, Facebook, and Google, a lot of it has to do with the fact that fast food is not good for you to begin with. For me, I'd rather eat rabbit food than fast food. I'd rather eat rabbit food than anything. Solar winds of glory. Run away, run away, run away, full moon is on the sky, I'm here on my own anymore. Sometimes a cat would bring home a gory gift or two. They do it to teach you how to hunt. They came out the first lights of dawn, setting their sights on the day. Led by the sorcerer Zygothrax and slaying all people he sees now. They came to war with once noble beasts. Now they are cursed by wizard spells. The unicorns used to be good, but now they are forced to serve hell. Down from the mountains and cross the river of Tay. An army of undead unicorns around into the fray. Fireballs and lightning are raining from the sky. Chaos and bloodshed while all the people die. In this epic battle begins a final war. Lost in a dream of mirrors, lost in a paradox, lost. Yeah, the reason why, just because one thing can be decriminalized doesn't mean another crime can be decriminalized. Because there are certain laws that are set up by international charters, like the Geneva Convention. Terrorism is something that would violate international law. Up here in space, I'm looking down on you. You think your private lies are watching all the time. There is no true escape. There is no true escape. I'm watching all the time. I made a medal. My circuits gleam. I am perpetual. I keep the country clean. I'm elected electric spy. Lost in a paradox. Lost. She should not lock the open door. Run away, run away, run away. Full moon is on the sky. I'm here on my own anymore. Run away, run away, run away. Full moon is on the sky. I'm here on my own anymore. can pull off a very deep whistling noise. Can I play with madness? Legend of the Astral Hammer. Legend of the Astral Hammer. The truth about guns is, guns don't kill people. People kill people. Sometimes animals would kill people too. How do people kill people? Usually with a gun. My critique on why we need gun control, a lot of it has to do with animal rights. Let's just hope the ones running the factory farms get convicted of animal cruelty. Season Fury, come see the show! There's a feeling deep down that drives me fucking mad! They came out the first light of dawn, setting their sights on Dundee. Led by the sorcerer's Argothrax, slaying all people he sees now. Came into war with once noble beasts. Down from the mountains and crossed the river of Tay. An army of undead unicorns ran into the fray. Fireballs and lightning are raining from the sky. Chaos and bloodshed while all the people die. In this epic battle begins the final war. Tragedy will strike the stage, prepare thee for the unicorn invasion of Dundee. By the way, look at the progress being made. Look at the progress being made. My critique on why we need gun control. Oops. cold cell when the bells began to chime. 'Cause reflecting on my past life, 'cause at 5 o'clock they take me to the gallows now. Bring home. Reflecting on my past life. Bring home. To live my life but don't want out. Leave me be, I want out, 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 out. To do things on my own, want out. The problem with execution is that, collectively, capital punishment will not work. In fact, if the leader of an organized crime organization gets executed, the gangbangers would lash out. It'd only make them more violent. The goal is to have the rooftop finished before possibly episode 36. The 31 plus. Now, as you see, that hole of light right there seems to be rapidly getting smaller, more and more quickly. More and more quickly, it seems to be getting smaller and smaller. As I continue on with the rooftop, it seems to be getting smaller and smaller. A lot more quickly. And it seems to get smaller and smaller in a quadratic fashion. Excuse me. Anyways, it's it for this video. Don't forget to leave a like if you like this video. Dislike if you disliked it. Subscribe for more. Share this with your comrades on social media. As always, thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more. And peace out.